is way louder up here than it is down there. But yeah, it's good job. All right. Good evening, and welcome to the graduation ceremony for the South Metro Fire Recruit Class. We good up there, Brian? All right. Recruit Class 26-1. My name is Aaron Crossett, and I am a captain here at South Metro and one of the recruit training officers for this academy. I will be your MC for the night. We have a great ceremony planned and an evening that the graduating class will always remember. Please join us in welcoming Recruit Class 26-1. Would everyone who is able please rise for the posting of the colors? right, please have a seat. Thank you. Big round of applause for them. They're great. Aren't they great? All right, I messed up. I apologize. Can everyone stand, please, for me? Join me for a moment of silence while we stand up. I apologize. Thank you. Cindy, I see you looking at me. I was just so excited to give them a round of applause. So if you can join me, please remain standing for while we conduct a moment of silence for all those who have made the ultimate sacrifice in the line of duty. Thank you. Now, please be seated. I apologize. Academy, sit. Now we will have a bell ceremony. Our South Metro Honor Guard will explain the bell ceremony and the significance within the fire service.
The fire services today is ever-changing, but is steeped in traditions over 200 years old. One such tradition is the sounding of a bell. In the past, as firefighters began their tour of duty, it was the bell that signaled the beginning of the day's shift. Throughout the day and night, each alarm was sounded by a bell. This bell summoned these brave souls to each alarm and fight fires and place their lives in jeopardy for the good of their fellow man. When the fire was out and the alarm had come to an end, it was the bell that signaled to all the completion of the call.
And now we'll be joined by Dusty King, one of our fire department chaplains, for the benediction.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Dusty King. I'm our EMS training captain and one of our fire chaplains, and I'm really excited to be here with you guys tonight celebrating this recruit class. As we gather to celebrate the graduation of our newest recruits, we honor and want to dedicate the service that brought them to this moment. I invite you to pause for a minute for reflection. If you feel led, please join me in a prayer. And if not, you're welcome to take a moment of silence to honor and support those that we recognize today, perhaps reflecting with a gratitude on their dedication, perseverance, and the family support that makes this achievement possible. Heavenly Father, tonight I thank you for the privilege of standing here as these recruits complete an incredible milestone. After 18 demanding weeks of training, sacrifice, and growth, I'm grateful for the strength, perseverance, and character that you have shaped within each of them. Thank you for their families and loved ones, those who supported them through the long days, late nights, and the emotional and physical demands of this academy. Their encouragement made this accomplishment possible, and I ask that you bless them for the sacrifices they too have made. As these graduates step forward into their careers, I pray that you continue to guide them. I ask that you give them courage in moments of uncertain most. Tonight, I pray for their safety, their future, and the meaningful difference that they will make throughout their careers. Amen.
Now the Pride Axe, the bane of my existence, the Academy Pride Axe will now be formally retired. Presenting the axe on behalf of the Academy class is Recruit Travis Amato, and the Honor Guard members will explain the axe and retire it.
At this time, the recruit class 26-1 will present their Pride Axe to the South Metro Honor Guard for its final inspection and ceremonial retirement. This axe was entrusted to the Recruit Academy during their first week of training. From that moment forward, it became a symbol of commitment, unity, and dedication to excellence. The responsibility to carry, display, and maintain the axe was not a simple task. It was a time-honored tradition.
It reflects the collective pride of the Academy, a standard set by those who came before, and one that will continue to inspire those who follow. The tools of a firefighter are far more than implements of the trade. They are symbols of readiness,
Firefighters other than the fire departments, Chick-fil-A employees, and one of them was a teenager previously who is now an adult. The recruits went from these previous professions to a paramilitary training program. The marching, saluting, learning, rank structure, chain of command, a lot of burpees, and a lot of tower laps. And man, you guys ran a lot of tower laps. They learned how to put on bunker gear and SCBAs, how to manipulate their bodies through tight spaces and uncomfortable situations, how to survive in hazardous environments with little to no visibility, exhausted and running out of air. They learned how to deploy hose, flow water, and advance into a fire, throw and raise ladders, search for victims, force entry through a door, extricate victims from a vehicle, and many more skills. They've learned how to become problem solvers and to help when they are called, and to provide help when they're called, and hopefully they become better human beings. Over the past 18 weeks, these recruits have taken multiple written tests, skill tests, certifications, exams, and fire scenarios. The written skills and tests each account for 50% of their grade, and the class finished with the Academy with a class average of 96.48. Good job, well done. They have been under pressure since the beginning and performed very well since then, some better than others, but they performed very well. Now listen, this is a lot of work that goes into running an academy, and I could not have done it without the help of I'm going to try not to cry, so just bear with me. My fellow recruit training officers, and how lucky am I that I get to hang out with some of my best friends who I've been with for a long time, doing awesome stuff, teaching our future firefighters. So Engineer Eric Ritter, Engineer Gary Federico, Firefighter Rosetta Size, Firefighter Phil Stover and Firefighter Greg Allen, and a special thanks to Firefighter Anthony Brewington, not Andrew Brewington. Thank you for all your hard work, long days away from your families. You've all taught me so much during our time together. You really are my tribe. You've made me a better man, and I'm a better man because of you, and I love you guys. I don't know what else to say. This is Engineer Ritter and Engineer Allen, or Firefighter Allen's last academy. They're retiring in a couple months, and I've been with them for a long time. I was their probationary firefighter. They asked me not to make it about them, but we've been together for a long time, and this is very hard for me. They are retiring very soon, so if you could just give them a round of applause. I'd also like to thank the up-and-coming cadre for all their help over the last month and their willingness to come down and be an RTO. This is the hardest job in this fire department. Lieutenant Mashburn, Engineer Pratt, and Firefighter Nelson, thank you for everything, and I look forward to teaching future fire academies with you. And yeah, can I just give my friends one more round of applause for that? That's it, I'll stop being dramatic now. As the recruit training officers, we would not be able to fulfill the demands of an academy without the full support of all of our friends at South Metro. From the adjunct instructors, many of which are here, to the SMEs, wellness, coaches, fleet, logistics, and HR, and all the other departments within South Metro. We thank you for your help and support. I'd especially like to thank my chief, Jeremy Bartell, the training chief, for all of your support, leadership, and mentorship throughout the past 18 weeks. We appreciate all you've done for us, and you've made it possible. You've allowed us to function at the highest possible level. And while that level can be expensive, you lied, cheated, stole, and advocated for us so we could provide the best academy possible and produce some pretty awesome firefighters. So thank you, Chief. We're lucky to have you. You're a great chief, and we couldn't have done this without you. So thank you so much. Yeah, I'd say it all the time. You know, Chief Bartell point us in direction. We'll run through walls for him. So again, thank you. We'd also like to thank our families for supporting us through the long days. It makes them very uncomfortable to get compliments, so that's why I'm really laying into that. We'd also like to thank our families for supporting us through these long days and always being there for us. This would have been impossible without your support. The RTOs are always the first ones on the drill ground and the last ones to leave. For every hour the recruits work, the RTOs are working 2, and sometimes Greg Allen is working 3. These long days and long weeks are supported by our families, and I can't thank you enough. Now for the recruits, this academy has been a roller coaster for all of us, with a lot of ups and downs. You have persevered through it all, and I applaud you for that. This academy is designed to create the foundation for your career that you will build off of. This is only the beginning, and you've only scratched the surface of what you need to know to be a great firefighter. Always be learning. Hone your craft. This job is ever changing. You'll need to stay sharp to be successful. Make us proud, work hard, and don't embarrass me. So, right now, recruit class 26-1 has chosen one of their own to present on their behalf. Please help me and welcome recruit Mays to the stage.
Good evening. My name is Ryan Mays, and tonight I have the distinct privilege of not only addressing my classmates in Academy 26-1, but also getting to speak to all of you on our behalf. First and foremost, I'd like to thank our family members. They are the unsung heroes who picked up the slack as we navigated long days, long nights, and countless hours of hard work during this high-intensity program. Without them, tonight would not be possible. I'd also like to thank the training cadre, the strength and conditioning coaches, and all the adjunct instructors for the countless hours of work they poured into this academy. All of this hard work and support will come to a crescendo tonight as we step onto the stage as recruits and step off as firefighters. As we've come closer to graduation night, I found myself contemplating one question: what does it mean to be a firefighter? And the answer's been surprisingly hard to pin down. At the beginning of Academy, they asked all of us why we wanted to become firefighters, and the answers were varied. Some of us saying the excitement, some of us seeking challenge, all of us wanting to help others in their time of need. But is that how we define what it means to be a firefighter? Let's look at the skill set of a firefighter. During this academy, we've been trained in suppression, ventilation, hose, ladders, search, technical rescue, hazardous materials, vehicle extrication, dive rescue, aircraft rescue, wildland firefighting, and the list goes on and on. In fact, the National Fire Academy reports, during our career, we will earn a base of formal education equal to any master's degree program in the United States. But is that what it really means to be a firefighter? Let's look at the words used to describe a firefighter: courage, commitment, integrity. It certainly takes courage to run into a burning building that everybody else is running out of. Commitment. By choosing this profession, we've made a commitment to improving ourselves and helping others, and we've made a commitment to each other to always be at our best. Integrity. Integrity is a must in this profession. We must be above reproach. We must have the trust of the public and the trust of those riding the truck with us. But is that how we define what it means to be a firefighter? One more term comes to mind: service. And not just service, but service to others. We hear the word service all the time. The cable company promises excellent service. Plumbers advertise reliable service. The banks promise excellent customer service. Every profession lays claim to service. So why is it such a defining term for firefighters? Let's look at what service means to these other professions. If you call the bank with a problem, they will gladly solve it for you during business hours, as long as it's not a bank holiday. If you call a plumber with a problem, they will come over that evening as long as they're not booked or as long as they don't get hung up on the job they're currently on. If you call the cable company with a problem, they will be there between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. sometime in the next 2 weeks. For firefighters, service means you call, we come over. Not in an hour, not in 15 minutes, right now. You call, we come over, end of story. When someone calls 911, they're having a bad day. It may even be the worst day of their lives. They call, we came over, and make no mistake, we make their emergency our emergency. When you step off a truck, you bring hoses, medical bags, thermal imagers, all the tools of the trade. You bring everything you think you'll need to take on the emergency. But to the people who called 911, when you stepped off that truck, you brought so much more. You brought them hope when they had none. You brought them comfort when they were in need. That is what service means to a firefighter. Courage, commitment, integrity, they're all good terms to describe a firefighter. But to me, service to others defines who we are. This calling to serve others is what makes firefighters one of the most unique groups on earth. We are a family in the truest sense of the word. Service is not a goal, not a job description. It is a way of life. It is our culture. We extend our best to the public, and we extend our best to each other. This evening is a celebration of everything we've accomplished in a very demanding fire academy, and I couldn't have asked for a better group of classmates. I'm a better human for knowing each and every one of you. Now, I'm happy to report Chief Curtis Academy 26-1 is up, and we're ready to work. Thank you.
It's good, well done. All right. We get to edit them beforehand, so that's nice. Now I'd like to bring my friend, Recruit Training Officer Greg Allen, on stage for the introduction of the Academy video.
Recruits, you remember that very first day you came in? Sat down, didn't know each other, trying to figure out your place, learn everything. You had 18 weeks to go, what that was gonna look like. Do you remember the first time you put on your bunker gear? For those of you that was your first time, you had to put all your bunker gear on, get that pack on, get your mask on, all in under 2 minutes. And remember how many people were not able to do that at first and how difficult that was. Do you remember we presented you with these wires that you had to crawl through there? You're gonna crawl through those wires with all that gear on, and we're gonna black you out. Remember all that? And you still had 17 weeks to go at that point. And now here we are. You look back and it went back in a flash. Friends and family, we have made a movie that shows you some of what they've gone through. Look for your recruits and ask them questions to get the full stories of that academy.
Play the video.
My name is Recruit Justin Lee. I'm born and raised in Parker, Colorado, and I'm 20 years old. I'm Chris May from Amarillo, Texas. Taking notes there.
Yes, sir. My name is Recruit John Hellman. I'm originally from Kaneohe, Hawaii. My name is Tyler Edwards, and I'm from Parker, Colorado.
Recruit Hibbon. I'm from Littleton, Colorado, born and raised out here in Colorado.
Thank you.
Recruit Travis Savano. I'm originally from Wyckoff, New Jersey, a small town 20 miles northeast of New York City. I'm Recruit Michael Marsatelli. I'm from Denver, Colorado, born and raised. Okay. My name is Hunter Cox. I'm from Colorado Springs, Colorado. That's where I was raised.
My name is Recruit Maria Gavastis. I'm from North Reading, Massachusetts. I moved to Colorado about 2 years ago.
I'm Recruit Jackson Erland. I'm here representing our Mountain Fire. I'm a Colorado native, born and raised. I originally started out as a volunteer with Fairmount Fire and got put on a paramedic scholarship with Arvada, and now I'm here.
Yeah, but that was a different person at the beginning of that academy. She's much better now. Yeah, right. Now presenting the Academy Awards, that's what it says in the script. The Academy Awards will be recruit training officers, the strength and conditioning coach Chris Scheckler, Gary Federico, Eric Ritter, firefighter Rosetta Size, and firefighter Phil Silver. Please join me on the stage. No bolo tie? Come on, man.
All right, good evening. My name is Chris Scheckler. I'm the lead strength and conditioning coach here at South Metro. Myself and Coach Eddie Yoon and Tommy Gayfield work as members of the Wellness Bureau here at South Metro, and a great part of our job is that we get the privilege of working with our academies. So we've worked with Academy Class 26-1 for the last 18 weeks on their physical fitness. All right, 26-1, congrats. You did it.
Yeah.
It's not easy to get up at 6 o'clock, well, get up way before that. Start PT at 6 o'clock every morning, rain, shine, whatever, but for the last 18 weeks, you've done it. So congratulations. All we asked of you was an all-in attitude and an all-out effort, and every morning you brought that, whether we were lifting heavy, running, or doing some mind-bending jumping jacks. You guys did it, so congratulations. Keep the strong work up. Again, this is just the first page of a new chapter. So our goal for you is a long, productive, successful career, right? And a happy, healthy retirement. Your physical fitness is going to be an integral piece in that, so maintain it. If you need help, we're here to help. The department has resources for you. Utilize all of that. But the challenge is now on you. Just keep up the good work. I'm up here to present the Iron Standard Fitness Award. So throughout Academy, the recruits have done, at the beginning of Academy, in the middle, and at the end of Academy, have done a full battery of physical testing. It's effectively 8 fitness tests that test muscular power, muscular strength, muscular endurance, cardiorespiratory conditioning, and so there's eight tests in total. So we tabulate all their scores. We rank each individual test on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being a perfect score that would be expected out of a very high-level operator or high-level athlete, so that we don't give them a handicap. We score them on a hard scale. And if they score a 4.5 or higher, so the 90th percentile in each individual test, they qualify for what's called the Iron Standard Fitness Award. So it's effectively having a perfect GPA on your physical fitness. And we have one recruit in this academy to qualify for Iron Standard Fitness Award, and it is Jake Hibben.
Good evening. One of the highlights of every graduation ceremony is to recognize the recruit who has distinguished themselves through exceptional academic achievement, dedication, leadership, and commitment to excellence. While earning the title of valedictorian reflects outstanding performance in the classroom, it also represents the character, tenacity, and professionalism demonstrated throughout the academy. This individual has consistently set the standard by leading through examples embracing every challenge with determination and earning the respect of both the cadre and his classmates. More importantly, they have demonstrated the qualities that define a successful firefighter: humility, integrity, teamwork, and the unwavering commitment to continuous improvement. Today it is my privilege to introduce someone who has truly earned this distinction. Please join me in congratulating the class of 2026-1 valedictorian Travis Amato.
You'll get another chance here in a second, yeah.
So many. Good evening, everyone. My name is Rosetta Size, and I'm one of the recruit training officers who had the honor in teaching this academy. I'm here to present the Top Recruit Award. The Top Recruit Award is one of the most meaningful recognitions presented today because it isn't selected by the instructors. It is chosen by the people who know the recipient best, their fellow recruits. Throughout this academy, these recruits have spent every day together. They have seen each other's successes, struggles, perseverance, and character. They know who consistently led by example, who lifted others up when things were difficult, who remained humble, coachable, and professional, and who never stopped giving their best effort. Those are the qualities that define a top recruit. Being named top recruit isn't about being the fastest, the strongest, or earning the highest test scores. It's about earning the trust, respect, and admiration of your classmates through your work ethic, integrity, teamwork, and commitment to those around you. Along with this award, the recipient will also receive something that holds special meaning to this academy, the Academy flag. This flag proudly flies at the top of our training tower from the first day of Academy until the final day. It serves as a symbol to our district and our community that the Academy is in session and that the next generation of South Metro Fire Rescue firefighters are preparing to answer the call when our community needs them most. Over the course of the Academy, that flag becomes weathered and worn. Those marks represent far more than time. They symbolize the long days, the sacrifices, the setbacks, and the determination it takes to earn the title of a South Metro Fire Rescue firefighter. It is my honor to present the 2026-01 Academy South Metro Fire Rescue Top Recruit Award to Travis Amato.
I do want to reiterate that that's a massive award. That's a big deal. That's the one we prioritize the most, and I couldn't have. You're an amazing human being. You're a good human being. Yeah, we can clap. You've been great to teach, and I'm super happy you're part of our organization, and you're going to do very well and go far here. All you guys are, but you won the award, so well done. Getting close. I'm getting more emotional the closer we get to the end. Now the part you've all been waiting for, the pinning of the badges. I'm sorry, we have the commencement speech. Chief Jake Mayhew. We have so many papers up here, I apologize. If you join me, RTOs, thank you. If everybody would stand by for the commencement speech from the Deputy Chief of Operations, Chief Mayhew.
So two things, don't worry about all the papers you see. I printed 2 copies, and the more I do this, the bigger the font gets, so there's not a whole lot there. So the second one is, I'd like the Secret Service treatment where my stuff's kept behind the black curtain next time.
Next time.
Perfect, thank you. All right, good evening, everybody. Friends, family, South Metro members, board, and of course, our guests of honor, Recruit Class 26-1. I want to start by thanking all those that were instrumental in us being here tonight, to the community, board, and fire chief. Without your support, your investment, and your best-in-class expectations, none of this would be possible. To the administrative and wellness staff, thank you for selecting and preparing our next generation of South Metro members to serve our community. And to the training division and our recruit training officers, I know the only people that had longer days, more sweat equity, and more time away from home than the recruits were all of you. Thank you. To you and your families, thank you for the dedication and sacrifice that allowed you to deliver the expert instruction, ensure that those answering the call are ready for the next chapter. I'm certain no stone was left unturned in upholding our standard of courage, competency, and compassion. Recruit Class 26-1. Tonight is the capstone of an arduous 18 weeks of you becoming us. You began this journey with tireless workouts, grueling days on the drill ground, and short nights at home. You chose study over sleep, teamwork over ego, and the mission over comfort. These choices have allowed you the opportunity and privilege to wear the South Metro patch. More importantly, however, is why I have every confidence that you will serve the South Metro community with the skill, kindness, and dignity that they deserve. What I need each of you to understand, though, is that while you successfully completed the academy, that was the easy part. The passion to serve, the relentless pursuit of being better than you were yesterday, and the unparalleled empathy towards others, even in your weakest and most trying moments, must continue. This is not a temporary expectation, nor is it a flexible one. When your badge is pinned this evening, you become part of a community that represents something special. We have both a privilege and a responsibility bestowed upon us by the public. That's blind trust. Very few people in the world are extended this level of trust by strangers. Someone you've never met will, without hesitation, place their livelihood, well-being, and their life in your hands. Why? It's because to those in need, your badge represents hope. Your badge displays courage, and your badge ensures proven competency. You shall protect this honor. I know you'll meet these challenges and exceed every expectation. You've completed the finest academy in the country, guided by instructors who brought unmatched experience, insane commitment, and a genuine belief in your potential. They've prepared you not just to do the job, but to honor a profession. Tonight, you join a family that stands strong on the worst days in people's lives and brings order, solutions, and calm. A family that holds itself to the highest standard because our community deserves nothing less. Congratulations, 26-1. Welcome to the South Metro Rescue Fire family. Enjoy your accomplishments this evening, and then we'll get to work.
Now, the part you've all been waiting for, the pinning of the badges. Uniformed chiefs and recruit training officers, please make your way to the stage.
Academy, and shoot. Right, face, forward, march.
There's more and more chiefs every academy. It's nice, it's great. A bigger stage. Family and friends pinning your recruits, please join your recruits at the back, and they'll guide you down the stairs to be able to bring you up for their pinning.
Forward, march.
Ladies and gentlemen, firefighter Travis Amato. That's right. You can shake their hands too. It's totally Firefighter Hunter Cox. I'll give everybody a hug that wants a hug on the way up here. Firefighter Tyler Edwards. Firefighter Marina Velasquez. Take your time, sorry. Firefighter John Hillman. Firefighter Jake Kibben. Firefighter Justin Lee. Firefighter Mikey Massatelli. Firefighter Brian Mays. Firefighter Jackson Merlin. I promise I wasn't trying to steal him right there. I was just telling him he did a good job. Chiefs, RTOs, thank you for joining us on stage. You can have your seats. Thank you so much. The oath of office for the position of a firefighter is one of the most sacred and adhering statements one can utter. It upholds each individual entering the noble profession to the highest standards or moral obligation and professionalism, one that is void of subjectivity upon the communities to which we are sworn to protect. Each firefighter here at South Metro and in Arvada has uttered these same words, binding us all to fulfill our commitments to the department, our community, and to ourselves. Given the oath of office this evening is Fire Chief John Curtis for South Metro and Arvada Fire Chief Kirk Locke. Please join us on stage. We have the unique honor and privilege to have an Arvada firefighter join us in our recruit academy. He was great. We had a great time. He's an amazing firefighter. Arvada, you're lucky to have him. Hopefully you're happy with the quality product that we produced. And recruits, please make your way to the stage.
Academy, attention. Right face. Forward, march.
Administering the oath for Firefighter Erland is Chief Locke. Firefighter Erland.
Do solemnly swear that I will properly perform the duties of the office of firefighter in or the Arvada Fire Protection District to the best of my knowledge, skills, and abilities. Congratulations.
Performing the oath of office for my South Metro firefighters is Chief John Curtis.
All right, well, raise your right hand, repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support the constitutions of the United States of America, the state of Colorado, and to uphold the rules and regulations of South Metro Fire Rescue. I swear to be faithful, fair, and diligent in the performance of the duties of firefighter to which I have been appointed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to introduce to you the latest firefighters for South Metro and Arvada Fire. Congratulations to the graduating
Firefighter Travis Amaro, front and center. Oh, he's been practicing that all day. He did a good job. Yeah, he did great. You are no longer recruits. You should be proud of yourselves and each other. Never stop learning, work hard, and become the best firefighters and human beings for South Metro as you can be. Academy 26-1, you are dismissed.
Attention! 26-1, all present accounted for. Hoorah! 10 motivated, dedicated firefighters ready to serve. Academy! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! F-R! 26-1! Index! Together! Be trained! Together! Be graduate! Together! Be learned! All lead! All in! All out! Hoorah! Hoorah! 26-1!
Thank you. Thank you for everyone for coming. Please come to the stage and take all the pictures you want. Go ahead and fall out.